Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Super English Talks. This is the place where we learn English together and also learn how to build a better life, step by step, day by day. I'm so happy that you are here with me today. If this is your first time listening, thank you so much for joining. If you've been listening for a while, welcome back. You are doing something wonderful for your English, and I'm really proud of you. Keep going, stay positive, and never stop learning. Today's topic, the power of consistency. Today we're going to talk about a very special and very important topic, consistency. This idea is not only helpful for learning English, but also for everything you want to do in life. Maybe your goal is to speak English more fluently, find a new job, get healthier or lose some weight, feel more confident, or simply become a better version of yourself. No matter what your goal is, consistency is the key. What does consistency mean? Let's start with the meaning of the word consistency. It sounds like a big word, but it's actually simple. Consistency means doing something again and again over time. It means you keep going, even when you are busy, tired, or not in the mood. You don't give up after one day or 1 week. You keep doing the same good thing every day. It's not about being perfect. It's about showing up and doing your best every time. Example 1. Learning English. Imagine that you want to get better at speaking English. If you listen to this podcast one time and then stop for 2 weeks, do you think your English will improve a lot? Maybe a little, but not much. But what if you listen to English every single day, even for just 15 or 20 minutes? Your ears will start to understand the sounds better. You will learn more words. You will understand people more easily. And slowly, your speaking will also improve. You may not see big results in 1 or 2 days, but after 1 or 2 months, you will feel a big difference. That is the real power of consistency. Example 2. Exercise and fitness. Let's think about another example, exercising. Imagine you do 100 push-ups in 1 day, and then you do nothing for the next 3 weeks. Will your body change much? Probably not. But if you do only 10 push-ups every single day for 30 days, your muscles will get stronger. You didn't do a lot in 1 day, but you did a little bit every day. And that's what makes a real change. So, remember this. Doing a small amount every day is more powerful than doing a lot only once. Why is consistency so important? Because success takes time. Learning English, learning a skill, or building a habit, all of these need time and practice. When you are consistent, you build trust in yourself. You create a routine. You make progress little by little. You stay motivated even when things feel slow. Consistency gives you strength. It teaches you patience. And it helps you see that small actions can create big results. How to be more consistent. Here are some simple tips to help you stay consistent. Start small. Don't try to do everything at once. Begin with 5 or 10 minutes a day. Create a routine. Try to study or practice at the same time every day, maybe in the morning or before bed. Don't look for quick results. Be patient. Real change takes time. Celebrate small wins. Even if you only learn 1 new word today, be proud of yourself. Keep going, even when you don't feel like it. Remember, doing something is always better than doing nothing. A final thought. Maybe you feel stuck right now. Maybe you think your English is not improving fast enough. But I want to remind you of this. If you stay consistent, you will succeed. You don't need to do a lot in 1 day. Just do a little every day. In time, you will see big changes. So, keep learning, keep growing, and keep moving forward, one small step at a time. You're already doing something great by being here today. I believe in you, and I know you can do it. Let's begin our journey into the power of consistency. Are you ready? Let's go. The power of consistency, simple and expanded version. Let's think about studying for a test. If you try to learn everything in just one night, it can be very stressful. You might feel tired, nervous, and forget many things. But if you study a little bit every day, your brain has more time to understand and remember what you learn. You are not only learning, you are also building a strong habit that helps you grow over time. Now, let me give you another simple example. Imagine you have an empty glass of water. Every day, you add just one small drop of water into the glass. On the first day, the glass still looks empty. On the second day, it still looks almost the same. But if you keep adding one drop every single day, slowly the water level rises. After some time, the glass will be full. That is exactly how consistency works. It may feel slow in the beginning, and you may not see results right away. But if you keep going, you will see big results in the end. Why is consistency so important? Consistency is important because most good things in life take time. We don't become good at something in one day. Success, progress, and improvement all need time, patience, and effort. The only way to keep moving forward is to take small steps every day. When you are consistent, you build strong habits. You train your mind and your body to keep working, even when it feels hard. You create a daily routine that becomes part of your life. Another reason consistency matters is because it helps you stay focused. Many people start something new but stop quickly because they don't see fast results. But when you keep going, you learn to be patient. You understand that big changes come from small actions. This gives you confidence. You start to believe in yourself. You say, "Yes, I can do it. I'm making progress every day." Consistency reduces stress. Consistency also helps reduce stress. When you do something every day, it becomes easier and more natural. You don't have to think too much about it, you just do it. It becomes part of your normal routine, just like brushing your teeth or drinking water. And when you keep doing it, you get better and better. Think of it like a train. When a train starts moving, it's very slow at first. But as it continues to move, it becomes faster and stronger. That's how consistency works. It builds momentum. At the start, it might feel slow, but after some time, it becomes powerful. In simple words, consistency means doing the right thing again and again. It means showing up every day, even when you don't feel like it. It means believing in small steps and never giving up. You don't need to do big things to see success. Just take small actions every day. Over time, those small actions will grow into big results. Why is consistency so powerful? Now that we understand what consistency means, let's talk about why it is so powerful. You may not always see the results right away, but small actions done every day can create huge changes in your life. At first, these actions might seem too small or too slow. You might feel like nothing is happening. But if you stay patient and keep going, you'll see the magic of consistency. Let's look at an example. Imagine you want to speak English fluently. You decide to learn 10 new English words every day. On the first day, you learn 10 words. That's a small step. On the second day, you learn 10 more, still a small step. But let's see what happens over time. After 1 week, you have learned 70 new words. After 1 month, you know around 300 words. And after 6 months, you know more than 1,800 words. That's a big number, and it all came from small daily actions. You didn't learn 1,800 words in one day. You learned them step by step, day by day. That is the real power of consistency. Many people don't reach their goals because they want quick results. They start strong, but when they don't see progress fast enough, they stop. But remember this: every small step counts. Every day you practice, you move closer to your goal. Consistency doesn't mean doing everything perfectly. It means never giving up and doing your best each day. So keep going, even when it feels slow. Because every drop, every small action, every bit of effort adds up. And one day, you'll look back and realize how far you've come. That is the true power of consistency. Consistency versus motivation. Many people start something new like learning English, exercising, or reading, but after a few days, they stop. They say, "This is not working." But the truth is, they just didn't give it enough time. Change takes time. Growth takes time. Success is not one big jump. It's many small steps in the same direction. When you do a little bit every day, you are not only improving, you are also building strong habits. These habits keep you moving forward even on the days when you don't feel strong or motivated. The truth about motivation. Let's talk about motivation. Many people say, "I'll study when I feel motivated," or "I'll exercise when I feel like it." But here's the truth. Motivation comes and goes. Some days, you feel excited and ready to work hard. Other days, you feel tired, lazy, or bored. That's completely normal. Motivation is like the weather. Sometimes it's sunny, sometimes it's cloudy. You can't wait for the perfect weather to go outside, right? In the same way, you can't wait for motivation to take action. This is where consistency becomes your best friend. Consistency stays even when motivation disappears. It means doing what you need to do, even when you don't feel like it. It's about keeping your promises to yourself. Habits make it easy. Think about brushing your teeth. You don't need motivation for that. You don't wake up and say, "I don't feel like brushing today." You just do it because it's part of your daily habit. That's how you should treat your goals too. Make them a natural part of your day, something you do automatically. Once your goal becomes a habit, it feels easier. You don't have to think too much. You just show up. And that habit will take you far. A simple story. Let me share a short story. There was a man who wanted to improve his English. He had a busy life, a full-time job, and a family to care for. He didn't have hours to study every day, but he made a small plan. He decided to listen to English podcasts every morning for just 10 minutes. Only 10 minutes. Some people told him that wasn't enough. But he didn't listen to them. He stayed consistent. Every morning while walking, cooking, or cleaning, he listened to English. He did it day after day, week after week. After a few months, his listening skills improved. He started to understand more words and sentences. Later, he began to speak with more confidence. He didn't study for hours. He didn't rush. He was simply consistent, and that made all the difference. The lesson. You see, you don't need to be perfect. You just need to be present. Show up for your goals every day, even in a small way. If you miss a day, that's okay. Don't quit. Don't say, "I failed." Say, "I'll try again tomorrow." Because one small action each day is more powerful than one big action once in a while. So remember this. Consistency is stronger than motivation. Small actions create big results. If you want to grow in English or in life, don't wait for the perfect time. Start today. Keep going tomorrow. And believe that your small steps will lead to big success. That's the real power of consistency. The benefits of being consistent. Consistency is not just a good habit, it's a life-changing one. When you are consistent, You give yourself the chance to improve, grow, and succeed. Let's explore the wonderful benefits of being consistent, not only for learning English, but also for your personal life. 1. Consistency helps you improve your skills. Think about any skill you want to learn. Reading, writing, speaking English, cooking, driving, playing the guitar. No one becomes great in just one day. Improvement happens slowly, step by step. When you practice a skill every day, even for a short time, you get better. Your brain learns faster, and your body remembers more easily. Each small practice builds on the last one like bricks in a strong wall. And soon, you'll look back and realize how far you've come. The benefits of being consistent. Simple and expanded version. When you practice something every day, amazing things happen. Your brain learns faster. Your hands move more easily. Your memory becomes stronger. It doesn't matter if your progress is small each day, because small progress is still progress. Over time, all those little steps will add up, and one day, you'll look back and feel proud of how far you've come. Speech balloon example. Speaking English. Let's take English speaking as an example. At first, you might feel shy, nervous, or unsure when you try to speak English. That's completely normal. But if you speak a little bit every day, even if it's just talking to yourself in the mirror or repeating sentences from a podcast, you will start to feel more confident. Your tongue will move more naturally. Your mind will find the right words faster. You'll stop worrying so much about mistakes. And one day, you'll realize that you're speaking English more easily than before. All of this happens because you stayed consistent. And when you see your progress, you'll feel even more motivated to keep going. Consistency builds discipline. Another great benefit of consistency is that it helps you build discipline. Discipline means doing the right thing even when it's not easy or fun. When you are consistent, you learn to manage your time and energy better. You teach yourself to stay focused. Some days, you won't feel like studying. You might be tired, busy, or distracted. But if you still take just 5 or 10 minutes to listen to English or read a short article, you are training your mind. You are building a strong habit. That kind of discipline is powerful, not only for learning, but for everything in life. Your work, your health, your relationships, and your goals. Consistency builds confidence. Consistency also gives you something very special, confidence. Every time you do something again and again, you begin to trust yourself more. You start to believe, yes, I can do this. I'm getting better. That confidence changes the way you think and act.
Juwok taller.
You speak more clearly. You believe in your ability to learn and grow. When you feel confident, you're not afraid to try new things. You'll speak English in public. You'll apply for new jobs. You'll start projects you once feared. And it all begins with small daily actions. Consistency in your personal life. Consistency doesn't just help with learning, it helps in every part of life. Your health. If you eat healthy food only once a week, it won't change much. But if you eat a little healthier every day, more vegetables, more water, less sugar, your body will thank you. You'll feel better, sleep better, and have more energy. Exercise. The same is true for exercise. Walking for 15 minutes every day is better than running for 1 hour once a month. It's the daily effort that brings the biggest results. Relationships. Consistency also makes your relationship stronger. If you speak kindly to your family every day, spend time with your children, or check in with your friends, your relationships will grow.
People will feel close to you.
They will trust you.
Why?
because they see your love and care again and again. You're not just kind once, you're kind every day. And that's powerful. Consistency in learning English. And of course, when we talk about learning English, consistency is your best friend. Learning a language takes time. You have to hear it, read it, speak it, and use it many times before it feels easy. That's why small daily practice is so important. Here are a few simple things you can do. Listen to one short English podcast every morning. Write 5 sentences in English every night before bed. Practice new vocabulary words during your lunch break. Speak English with a friend or family member once a day. Each of these small actions is like giving water to a plant. If you water your plant every day, it grows strong and healthy. But if you forget to water it, it starts to fade. Your English is the same. It grows when you give it attention every day. The big picture. As you can see, being consistent brings so many wonderful benefits. It improves your skills. It helps you move forward. It gives you discipline, confidence, and peace of mind. It strengthens your body, your relationships, and your dreams. Consistency is not about being perfect. It's about showing up again and again and never giving up. The key to success. Consistency builds discipline and confidence. It makes your life better, in both small ways and big ones. And the best part is this: you don't need to be perfect. You just need to be present. Show up every day. Do something small. Believe in your daily effort. Because consistency is not just a tool for success. It is the key to success. Tips to stay consistent. Staying consistent is not always easy. Life gets busy. Some days you feel tired. Other days you just don't feel motivated. That's completely normal. Everyone feels like that sometimes. But the good news is, there are simple things you can do to make consistency easier. These tips will help you build strong habits, stay focused, and keep going even when life feels hard. Let's go through them one by one. 1. Start small. One of the best ways to stay consistent is to start small. Many people try to do too much at the beginning. They want to study English for 2 hours, exercise for 1 hour, and change their diet all at once. But when you try to do everything at the same time, you often feel tired and overwhelmed. That's called burnout. When something feels too big, your brain feels tired before you even start. So instead of doing everything, start with just 5 or 10 minutes a day. If you want to improve your English, listen to a short podcast while brushing your teeth, or read a short English story before bed. When your habit feels small and easy, it becomes part of your daily routine. And once it becomes a routine, you can slowly do more. 2. Make a plan. Another helpful tip is to make a plan. When you have a clear plan, it's easier to take action. You don't waste time thinking, what should I do today? For example, you can create a simple weekly schedule. Monday, listen to an English podcast. Tuesday, write a short paragraph in English. Wednesday, practice speaking for 10 minutes. Thursday, review new vocabulary. Friday, watch a short English video. Having a plan gives you direction. And when you follow your plan, you feel good about yourself. You feel proud because you're keeping your promise. 3. Choose the same time each day. It also helps to do your activity at the same time every day. For example, you can study right after breakfast or just before bed. When you do something at the same time every day, your brain starts to expect it. It becomes a habit. You don't have to think about it, you just do it automatically. That's why brushing your teeth or drinking water in the morning feels so easy. Your brain is used to it. You can use the same idea for learning English. Try to link your new habit to something you already do.
For example,
Every time I drink my morning coffee, I will learn 5 new English words. This small connection can make a big difference. 4. Remove distractions. When it's time to study or practice, try to remove distractions. Put your phone on silent.
turn off the TV.
Find a quiet space, even for just 10 or 15 minutes. Remember, 10 minutes of focused learning is better than 1 hour of distracted learning. Your brain needs calm and focus to learn well. If possible, create a small study corner in your home. Tell your family or friends, "This is my learning time." They can support you instead of interrupting you. Even a short period of peaceful focus can make a big difference. 5. Track your progress. It's also very helpful to track your progress. You can use a notebook, a calendar, or even an app. Each time you study or complete a task, make a small mark, a check, a sticker, or a smiley face. Over time, you'll see a long line of marks, a beautiful line of success. Seeing your progress helps you stay motivated. It reminds you, "I'm doing it. I am improving." Even on days when you feel lazy, you'll look at your calendar and think, "I've already come this far. I can keep going." Staying consistent and overcoming challenges. 1 day at a time. 1 day, 2 days, 1 week, 2 weeks. Each mark on your calendar shows your progress. This visual progress gives you motivation. You can see that you're moving forward. And when you miss a day, don't feel bad. Just look at all the days you did show up and say, "That's okay. I'll start again tomorrow." Remember, consistency is not about perfection. It's about coming back again and again. Reward yourself. When you stay consistent for a week, give yourself a small reward. Watch your favorite movie. Enjoy a special meal. Take a relaxing walk. These small rewards make you feel good. They tell your brain, success feels happy. And when success feels good, you'll want to keep going. Rewards don't have to be big or expensive. They just need to bring you joy and celebrate your effort. Find support. Sometimes it helps to have a partner or join a group. When you do something with another person, it feels more fun and you feel more responsible. You can share your progress, support each other, and stay motivated together.
For example,
You and a friend can send each other short voice messages in English. Or you can join an online group where people learn and practice together. When you're part of a team, it's easier to stay consistent because you're not alone. Be kind to yourself. Most importantly, be kind to yourself. You don't need to be perfect. Everyone makes mistakes. Everyone has busy days and tough times. If you miss one day, it's okay. Don't say, "I failed." Say, "I'll try again tomorrow." Progress is not about being fast. It's about not giving up. Even slow progress is still progress. So, if you want to stay consistent, start small. Make a simple plan. Create a routine. Remove distractions. Track your progress. Reward yourself. Find support. Be patient and kind to yourself. Your small efforts are building something great. 1 day at a time. You are creating a better version of yourself. And that is something truly powerful. Challenges people face on the journey. When learning something new, like English or any skill, everyone faces challenges. These challenges are normal. They happen to almost everyone. At the beginning, you feel excited and motivated. You make a plan and feel ready to follow it. But after a few days or weeks, something changes. You feel bored. You feel tired. You get distracted. And slowly, you stop doing the things you wanted to do. Don't worry, this is a normal part of the learning process. You are not alone. Even successful people experience this. The key is not to be perfect. The key is to keep going, even when things feel hard. 1. Boredom. At first, everything feels new and exciting. But after a while, the same routine can feel boring. For example, maybe listen to the same type of English lesson every day. After some time, it starts to feel repetitive. Or maybe you always do the same kind of exercise. When we get bored, we lose interest, and we stop looking forward to learning. That's why it's important to change things sometimes. Try a new podcast. Watch a different English video. Speak with a new person. A small change can make a big difference. It helps your brain feel fresh and interested again. 2. Feeling tired or low on energy. After a long day at work or school, you might feel too tired to study or practice. This is one of the most common challenges for learners, especially adults who balance work, family, and study. When you're tired, your brain says, "Not today. I'll do it tomorrow." And sometimes, tomorrow becomes next week. But there are ways to manage this and still stay consistent. How to build consistency. Before we move into that next part, here's your text edited and polished for rhythm, clarity, and structure, like something you'd find in a self-improvement book or English learning guide. It keeps your same words, just refined for smooth reading and emotional impact. Common challenges on the learning journey. Your body wants rest. Your mind feels heavy. And sometimes you just want to do nothing. This is completely normal. Everyone feels tired sometimes. The secret is to listen to your body, but still take small steps. If you can't do 30 minutes, just do 5 minutes. If you don't want to study with full focus, maybe just listen to something while lying down. Even small actions on tired days keep your habit alive. And often after doing just a little, you start to feel more energy and motivation to continue. Distractions. Distractions are another big challenge. In today's world, there are so many things fighting for your attention. Your phone, social media, TV, messages from friends, or even noise from outside. It's easy to say, "I'll do it later," and then forget. That's why creating a quiet space and a clear time for learning is so important. Try to turn off notifications. Put your phone away for a few minutes. Find a small, quiet place in your home. Even if it's just 10 minutes, make that time special and focused. You'll be surprised how much you can do when you remove distractions. Wanting to give up. Sometimes the biggest challenge is the feeling of wanting to quit. You may think, "I'm not improving. It's too difficult. This is not working." These thoughts are completely normal. Everyone has them. Learning a new skill like English takes time and patience. You won't see big results in just a few days. But if you keep going step by step, you'll get better. Think of it like planting a seed. You don't see the plant right away. But if you water it every day, it slowly grows. Your learning is the same. Keep watering it with your daily practice, and you will see results later. What to do when you face challenges. Here are a few things that can help you stay strong and on track. 1. Remind yourself why you started. Ask yourself, "Why am I doing this?" Do you want to speak English more confidently? Get a better job? Travel the world? Pass a test? Write down your reason and read it often. When things get hard, your reason will help you stay strong. 2. Make it easy. You don't have to do a lot. Just do a little every day. 1 sentence, 1 word, 1 short audio. Small steps are better than no steps because small actions build big habits. 3. Celebrate your progress. Even if you only studied for 5 minutes, that's still a win. Say to yourself, well done. Be proud of your effort. Positive feelings make you want to come back again the next day. 4. Talk to someone. Don't keep your struggles inside. Share your feelings with a friend, teacher, or partner. You can even join an online group or listen to stories from people who face the same challenges. When you know others are going through the same thing, you feel less alone and more inspired to keep going. 5. Don't be afraid to start again. If you stop for one day or even 1 week, it's okay. Just come back. Restart. You are not a failure. You are human. Life is busy and full of surprises. What matters most is that you keep trying. Remember, every challenge is part of the journey. Feeling bored, tired, or distracted doesn't mean you are weak. It means you are learning. It means you are growing. Stay kind to yourself. Stay patient. And most importantly, keep going. You are stronger than you think. How to build consistency. Now, let's talk about something very important. How to build consistency. Consistency means doing something again and again without stopping. It doesn't mean being perfect. It means showing up even when life is busy or difficult. If you want to learn English well or build any good habit, consistency is the key. It's not about doing a lot in one day. It's about doing a little every day. When you are consistent, you slowly build a strong habit. And that habit becomes a natural part of your life. 1. Start small. Many people make a big mistake at the beginning. They try to do too much. They say, I will study for 1 hour every day.
Or,
I will wake up at 5 a.m. and read 20 pages. That sounds great, but it's very hard to keep up. After a few days, they get tired, busy, or lose motivation. And then they stop. That's why it's better to start small. Instead of 1 hour, start with 5 minutes. Instead of reading 20 pages, read just 1. Instead of watching a long video, listen to a short one. When something feels easy, you'll want to do it again tomorrow. And slowly, over time, you can grow your habit. You can study longer, read more, and do bigger things. But at the beginning, keep it simple. Small steps make the journey easier and stronger. 2. Make a routine. A routine means doing something at the same time every day. For example, I will listen to English for 5 minutes after breakfast. I will write 1 English sentence before I go to bed. When you connect your new habit to a part of your daily life, it becomes natural. You don't have to think about it. You just do it, like brushing your teeth or drinking water. The more your habit fits into your day, the stronger it becomes. And when your routine feels automatic, it's very hard to forget. 3. Track your progress. It's also a great idea to track your progress. You can use a notebook, a journal, or a simple calendar. Every time you finish your practice, make a small mark. You can write something like, I listened to English today.
or,
I read 1 short story. When you see your progress on paper, it makes you feel proud. It reminds you that you are improving. Even if your progress feels small, it's still progress. Some people like to check boxes, draw stars, or color the days on a calendar. Find what feels fun for you. The goal is to see your effort and celebrate it. 4. Reward yourself. When you stay consistent, reward yourself. You deserve it. Rewards help your brain feel happy. They tell your mind, yes, I want to do this again. After 7 days of practice, do something nice for yourself. Maybe eat your favorite snack. Take a relaxing walk. Watch your favorite movie, maybe even in English. Rewards don't need to be big or expensive. Even saying, "well done," to yourself is a reward. Give yourself a smile, a clap, or a little dance. These small positive moments make your habit stronger. 5. Practice every day. This is the most important tip. Do something every single day. Even if you only do a little, do it daily. Daily practice keeps your habit alive. It keeps your brain active and helps you remember more. When you skip days, it's harder to come back. But when you do something every day, it becomes normal. Just like brushing your teeth, it becomes part of who you are. Some days will be easy. Some days will be hard. But every day is a chance to grow. Don't wait for the perfect time. The perfect time is now. Start today and keep going tomorrow. The power of consistency. Just take action no matter how small. And here's a final tip. Don't break the chain. This means that once you start your daily habit, try not to miss a day. Each time you complete your habit, put an X on your calendar. After a few days, you'll start to see a line of X's, a chain. Your goal is simple. Keep the chain going. The longer the chain, the stronger your motivation. And if you miss a day, don't be sad. Just start a new chain. Always come back. Always restart. So remember, building consistency isn't about doing a lot. It's about doing a little every day. Start small. Make a routine. Track your progress. Reward yourself. And don't break the chain. These simple steps can help you build a strong habit that stays with you. If you want to improve your English or achieve anything, these small actions can truly change your life. One step at a time, one day at a time, you're building a better future.
Keep going.
You're doing great. A real-life story. Omar's journey. Let me share a true and inspiring story. The story of Omar. Omar is from a small town. For most of his life, he didn't speak English. He always wanted to learn, but every time he started, he stopped after a few days. He felt like English was too hard. He told himself, "Maybe it's not for me. I'm too old. I'm not smart enough." But deep inside, Omar still had a dream. He wanted to understand English movies. He wanted to travel. He wanted to talk to people from around the world. He just didn't know how to stay consistent. One day, Omar heard something simple but powerful. Just do 5 minutes a day every day. At first, he didn't believe it. Can 5 minutes really help me? He thought. But he decided to try. He downloaded a simple English podcast and told himself, "I'll listen for 5 minutes every day." That's it. No pressure. No big goals. Just 5 minutes. At the beginning, it felt strange. He listened while making tea or before going to bed. Sometimes he understood only a few words, but he didn't stop. He didn't worry about being perfect. He just showed up every day. Each time he finished, he made a small check mark in his notebook. After 1 week, he had 7 marks. After 1 month, he had 30. For the first time in his life, Omar felt like he was building something real. Slowly, those 5 minutes became 10, then 15. He started writing down new words. He began watching short English videos with subtitles. He even started repeating sentences out loud to practice speaking. After 3 months, Omar was studying English for 30 minutes every day. But it still felt easy because it had become part of his life. One day, a friend asked him, "How did you learn so much English so fast?" Omar smiled and said, "I didn't learn fast. I just didn't stop." That was his secret: consistency. He didn't do anything big or special. He just did something small every day. And that small habit changed his life. A year later, Omar joined an English class in his town. He could understand the teacher. He could ask questions. He was still learning, but now he had confidence. Omar's story and the power of small steps. Omar's story didn't end there. After a few months, something amazing started to happen. He began to feel more confident. He could understand more words and speak more clearly. One day, his teacher asked him to help other students who were just starting to learn English. At first, he was shy, but soon he started helping them with small things, like pronunciation or simple sentences. He told them, "If you want to learn, don't worry about being perfect. Just be consistent. Show up every day." Omar became an example for everyone in his class. He showed that you don't need to be the smartest person or have a lot of free time. You just need to keep going, even when it's hard. Today, Omar works at a travel agency. He talks to people from many different countries every day. He helps tourists book trips and gives travel advice, all in English. His dream came true, not because he was lucky, not because he was a genius, but because he stayed consistent. He believed in small steps, and those small steps took him far. Omar's story teaches us something very important. Success doesn't come from doing something big one time. It comes from doing something small many times. He didn't wait for the perfect time. He didn't give up when things were slow. He just kept going. And you can do the same. Whether your goal is to learn English, get healthier, or build a new habit, the secret is the same. Start small. Stay consistent. Believe in yourself. If you do that, you will see results. Maybe not right away, but slowly, surely, day by day, you will improve. One day, you'll look back and smile at how far you've come. Tips for English learners. If you want to improve your English, it's important to have a simple and smart plan. Many people feel lost when they start learning. They ask questions like, "What should I do first? How can I learn faster?" The truth is, learning English is not about doing a lot. It's about doing the right things with patience and consistency. Let's talk about some simple and helpful tips that can guide you on your English journey. 1. Practice a little every day. Try to practice English for 15 to 30 minutes a day. You don't need to study for hours. A small amount of time every day is enough if you use it well. When you practice daily, your brain stays active and remembers more. Think of it like watering a plant. If you give the plant a little water every day, it grows healthy and strong. But if you forget for a week and then give it too much water at once, it may not survive. Your English is like that plant. Daily practice keeps your learning alive and fresh. 2. Use your time wisely. How can you use those 15 to 30 minutes? Here are some easy ideas. Listen to an English podcast while walking, cooking, or cleaning. You don't need to understand every word. Just try to catch a few new words or phrases. This helps you improve your listening naturally. Write one English sentence every day. It can be about your day, your feelings, or something you learned. After some time, one sentence becomes a paragraph, and your writing gets better and stronger. Speak English every day. If you have a friend who speaks English, talk to them. If you don't, talk to yourself. Yes, really. Look in the mirror and say things like, "Good morning. Today I feel happy. I am making tea. I am washing the dishes." These small speaking moments help your mouth get used to English sounds. And when learning feels fun, you'll want to keep doing it. 3. Don't be afraid of mistakes. This is very important. Don't stop or feel sad when you make mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes when learning something new. It's normal. Mistakes are not signs of failure. They are signs of progress. Think about a baby learning to walk. A baby falls many times before taking a perfect step, but they never stop trying. That's how learning works. Every time you make a mistake, you learn something new. You become stronger. You get closer to success. So the next time you say something wrong or forget a word, smile and say, "That's okay. I'm learning." Because you truly are. 4. Be patient and kind to yourself. Learning English takes time. It's not a race, it's a journey. Some days you'll feel excited. Other days you might feel tired or slow. That's okay. Everyone feels that way. What matters is that you don't give up. Every small step you take is helping you move forward. Every word you learn is one more piece of your dream. So keep going one day at a time. Remember, you don't need to be perfect. You just need to be consistent. And one day, just like Omar, you'll realize that your dream has come true. Keep going, even when it feels hard. If you say something wrong, it's okay. If you forget a word, it's okay. If someone corrects you, be happy. That means you are learning. Don't feel shy or embarrassed. Be proud that you are trying. Also, don't compare yourself to others. Some people learn fast. Others take more time. Every learner has their own journey. What matters is not how fast you go, but how long you keep going. The more you practice, the better you become. The more you speak, the more confident you feel. Your English will improve step by step. Be kind to yourself and enjoy the process. 1. Practice a little every day. Practice a little every day. Use simple habits like listening, writing, and speaking. Make your practice part of your daily life. Even small actions are powerful. Every minute you spend learning English is moving you closer to your goal. And most importantly, never stop just because you make mistakes. Mistakes are part of learning. They show that you are trying and growing. 2. Stay positive and believe in yourself. Stay positive and believe in yourself. You are learning something beautiful. Every small step you take brings you closer to your goal. Remember, results don't come quickly. Whether you are learning English or working on any personal goal, progress can feel slow at times. But don't let that discourage you. The truth is, results come slowly, but they will come if you stay consistent. Just like Omar in the story, you don't need to do everything perfectly or quickly to succeed. All you need is to keep going, even when it feels difficult. Success doesn't happen overnight. But with small steps every day, you will look back and be amazed at how far you've come. 3. Every little effort counts. It's easy to feel frustrated when you don't see instant results. But learning is a process. Every little effort you make is building your future. Every time you practice English, even for just a few minutes, you are moving closer to your goal. Think about it like planting a seed in the ground. You can't see the plant growing every day, but over time, it starts to sprout, grow taller, and bloom. Your learning journey is exactly like that. Every time you study, you are planting seeds of knowledge. Some days it might feel like nothing is happening, but keep going. You will see the growth in time. 4. Focus on your own journey. It's also important to remember that everyone's journey is different. There may be days when you feel like you're not improving, or you may see someone else learning faster and feel discouraged. But the truth is, everyone learns at their own pace. The key is not to compare your progress to anyone else's. Focus on your own journey. Focus on your own small steps. Keep planting your seeds, and over time, your efforts will grow into success. Keep going and celebrate your progress. Celebrate your small wins. Every little effort you make matters. Trust that your hard work will pay off, even if it takes time. It doesn't matter how fast or slow you go. What matters is that you don't stop. It's easy to get caught up in the idea of instant results. We live in a world where everything seems fast: ordering food, shopping online, even getting answers on the internet. But learning something new, especially a language, takes time and patience. And that's okay. If you ever feel like giving up, take a deep breath and remember why you started. Think about your reasons for learning English. Maybe it's to travel to new countries, meet new people, get a better job, or simply enjoy learning something new. Hold on to that reason. Let it motivate you when things feel hard. 1. Keep going, even when it feels hard. I want to encourage you to keep going. Don't stop. Even when it feels difficult or frustrating, these moments are when you are growing the most. The most important thing is to stay consistent and take small steps forward every day. With every small effort, you are getting closer to your goal. One day, you will look back and feel proud of how far you've come. 2. Consistency is key. Remember this. Consistency is the key. Little by little, day by day, you are making progress. It might not feel like it sometimes, but you are improving. Keep showing up for yourself. Keep practicing, even when it feels hard. Your future self will thank you for not giving up today. You are capable of more than you realize. 3. A motivational quote. Here's a quote to carry with you. Success is the sum of small efforts repeated day in and day out. This quote is a perfect reminder that the little things we do every day lead to big results. The small efforts you make today are what will bring you success tomorrow. 4. Final encouragement. Thank you for listening to today's podcast. I hope this episode has inspired you to stay consistent on your English learning journey. Remember, you don't need to be perfect. You just need to keep going.
Take it one step at a time.
Every small effort builds the path to success. Keep believing in yourself. You've got this. Learning English is a journey, and every step brings you closer to your goals. Listen again whenever you need extra motivation or support. Consistency is the key to success, and coming back to this podcast can help you stay on track. Good luck with your English learning journey. Keep practicing, stay positive, and believe in yourself. You're doing great, and you have everything you need to succeed. Until next time, take care. Keep up the hard work, and remember, you've got this.